Well, good morning, guys. This is going to hopefully be a weekly thing that I do, where I come on here and let you guys know what I'm doing. And the first thing I see that I'm gonna so have to fix is this table. I'm sitting on the bed and I've got this table and I've got the legs actually open instead of it just sitting on my lap, and that is not going to work. And oh my god, my hair is green. This is supposed to be blue. It's green. It's not blue. And yes, I just woke up like this. All I did was take my hair thing out and it looks like all wavy. It needs brushed. It looks like crap. Okay, so anyway, this feels so comfy. Yesterday I finally finished these Twisted Bonds. I finished the rest of this on the way to BioLife, where my husband was doing plasma stuff so we could hopefully get some extra money and maybe get some groceries. And then we headed off to Universal for Mardi Gras, where we actually got to catch beads this week versus throw beads like we did last week. And I finished this there, sitting in the wheelchair getting pushed around as my legs decided to completely die in the cold. So this was so good. I would love Lexi Ryan to come back and do another duology that is geared towards her sister, and then maybe Sebastian really getting finding his love and everything else, and her sister finding her match and everything. So I think that would be so cool. And I kind of have a couple of questions with it because I kind of wonder, like, is her sister going to turn Faye from the event that was in this book, that things that we found out and stuff, with no spoilers here. But is that the way she's going to end up because of what happened in this story and what um, I've completely forgot what that girl's name was. Oh my god, what's her name? Arabella. And things that Arabella found out about their family and stuff, which I guessed what it was within the first couple of pages of this story, which, I mean, it's okay that I figured out the twist before the twist was revealed, which kind of slightly sucks because then, like, once the reveal got here, I was like, yeah, I know I'm right, it's okay. But that happens more often than not, so it's okay. So the next book I read on the way home from there, this I started right before the parade started. I think I was like 19 pages in, and then I finished this like right after we got home because this is only like 83 pages, and you can actually see a full review of this on my TikTok under @CrossReview, because this is 83 pages of freaking amazing. Oh my god, like, I have never read a book this short, because it's just a little novella, which is a starter for the actual series, and just loved all of this. And ooh, asteroid strikes Earth's atmosphere in France. Well, okay then. So I'll read the back of this to you. The witches of my coven burned. The favored children of the forest were abandoned by the magic that had protected them from time immemorial. I can never read. Only my brother and I survived the massacre. The last two living Ravensweird, I think is what that is, witches in the southern lands. We know we must leave before word of our survival reaches our attackers, but first we have to make the treacherous trip up the mountains to meet with the seer and find out my fate. We've never been this far from home before. Can we survive the ravenous beasts that stalk us along the dark path? Will I ever learn to wield my mother's scepter and take on the mantle I was born into? And can I trust the man who whispers secrets to me in my dreams? This was so freaking good. And I signed up to get the next one, which is called The Sword, which is out later this month. And then I hope that has another QRC code at the end of it so I can sign up to get a copy of the actual first story. So, like, the actual, like, full book within this series, because I need to read this. I think this pretty much has cemented me into reading anything that Jay Bree does. I have read up to book, I think, 4 of the Bonds That Tie series, and that was that series where like, the first one I loved, and then as it went on, like the sexy parts of it got a little out of my comfort zone. So I ended up rereading the e-copies that I had. And then I was like, well, if I can finish this again for the second time around and I'm still super addicted to the story, I'm just going to have to deal with it. And that's what I did. And I love them. And now I have almost all of them in print. Then I just found out, I guess the Bookish box is going to be doing a set of them. And I wish I had money because that would be great. Because more than likely those will be hardbacks. And I love hardbacks, but I can't afford that right now. So my next book, I just kind of looked at this one. This one I've read in the past, and this one I need to read so I can do Crossing the Line. I think you can pretty much read them out of order, that they're not, it's not like an actual series, but I think it's just set in the same world. I don't know. My internet's going to be a butt today, aren't you? Thank you. Load. Let me go over here. Are you doing your work?
Yeah.
Why does it look like you're just spinning around in your chair?
Not spinning.
Okay, let's see. So who is this? This is Willow and Brooke. So the next two people are Preach and Grace. And it's called Crossing the Line. I don't see anybody asking questions on... Okay, here we go. So it says that this story could definitely stand on its own, but it was nice to see the characters from the first book again. So yeah, unless I reread this one, I am not going to know anything that's going on.
I have a question.
What is your question?
Can we watch Harry Potter after we do all this?
I do not care. We can watch whatever you want as soon as you get done with your schooling. But schooling first. Gotta get done with your school first. So this will be the next one I read, and then the next one after that is in my lovely bag over here, because I always tend to take books with me, because I was thinking that my husband going to BioLife, that he was going to be there for hours, because that's what it usually is, but he got in and out like super fast. So I've got all these books in me bag. Wow. So the next one, because I'm just going on in order from my NetGalley that I'm trying to finish out most of like the stuff that's backed up. I'm still in September of last year. These Twisted Bonds was from July of last year. So Crossing the Line is from September. Then I'll go into Lake's Edge and then do Forest Fall, which is also from September. And then I jump all the way up to November of last year with the Luminaries. Then I've got Misfit by Ellie Kennedy. That's also a November title, I guess. But that was just on there. That is technically not late. And then the Poison Season, I'm going to give that one another go because I got it from Owlcrate. This is so pretty. I love this cover. So I'm going to try that one again because I love Mar Ruthford's writing. Then I have one called Don't Fade Away, a ghost story by Natalie Pierce. That's from January. Then Unseelie. I am not going to attempt to pronounce that author's name. Then Waking Fire from Jean Louise. And then another one that I have in print, Queen Among the Dead by Leslie Livingston. Then I've got last month's Owlcrate, The Buried and the Bound. And this, I was debating on if I just wanted to DNF that because I did not like that cover at all. But this cover, and actually, actually reading what it was about and stuff, or not reading what it's about, but like seeing that, like this little thing that they give you, like The Buried and the Bound, you should try these books. So I kind of think those, are pretty interchangeable. And this one I loved, and that one, this is like my all-time favorite Fae series. I've never done the one in the middle though. So with that, I was like, okay, I do love this cover, so I'm going to have to try that one. So that one, and then I need to reread Castles in Their Bones so I can do Stardust in Their Veins. and then which is a February title, and then go into the rest of the February books, which it looks like the last of this page one, which is The Last Tale of the Flower Bride. I did get a copy of, was it Revelle, Revelle, which is coming in a book box. I don't want to give any spoilers, so, but it is coming in a book box. And then I need to do The Last She again, so I can do The Last City. That is by H.J. Nelson. That is a Wattpad story that was published, and that is so freaking good. It deals with apocalyptic type thing, and it messed up animals and stuff like that, if I remember correctly. Do I remember if there's zombies? I think it's just animals. I don't remember. It's been a while since I read The Last She. But like the cover of that is just like a girl's face. She's got like bright red hair. It's so good. And then The Grace of Wild Things, that was both of those will actually publish tomorrow. Then I've got Nocturne, which is out on the 21st of February. Yeah, that's right. Where Darkness Blooms, Immortality, which is book 2 to the Anatomy, The Wicked Bargain. Let's see, and then I'll finally be, the next page is all March titles, which is The Great Big Demon Hunting Agency, that looks really good. Upon a Waking Dream, that one I just grabbed, but that's by J.S. Bailey. But oh my god, like, I am such a cover person. Says 12 Tales of Magic and Adventure. Oh, I didn't realize that was an anthology. I'll still take a look at it, but you can see this cover here. Isn't that gorgeous? That is so pretty. This looks so good. Let's see. And then Royal Blood by Amy Carter. Super excited to read something else from her. Then we're going to look at Teaching Witchcraft by Miles Beatty. Gothicana, and their last name is like Runyx. It's probably another one because I like the cover. Oh yeah, there's such covers. Look at that cover. So like the phase of the moon and little skull and stuff. It's so pretty. So pretty. Ah, no, stop that. I didn't want to tap on that. Okay. And then The Moonlight Blade by Tessa Barbosa. Clash of Fate and Fury, which that is by, her name is Rachel, I think, Menard. She is actually on TikTok, and I love her videos. So that came up for review, so I grabbed it. The Witch and the Vampire. Lucha of the Night Forest. Girl Forgotten by April Henry. Stars and Smoke by Marie Lu. Play the Fool by Lena Chem. Funeral Songs for Dying Girls, that now we're into April. Silver in the Bone by Alexa Bracken. I know I keep trying her books, and I have pretty much DNF'd everything she's ever written, but I'm still hoping. I'm hoping. I am holding out hope, because I did the same thing with Holly Black. Holly Black, I love you. I'm sorry. But I DNF'd everything I had from her. I think I still have The Darkest Part of the Forest that I haven't gotten to in my massive tote of TBR back here. But then she writes The Cool Prince, and I am completely 100% addicted to it. It's so good. So I'm holding out hope. Then we've got Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross, and I will read anything that author puts out. Wings Once Cursed and Bound by Piper J. Drake. To Swoon and to Spar by Martha Walters. Actually, that one's actually done. A Hunger of Thorns by Lily Wilkinson. Damsel by Evelyn Sky, and that kind of threw me for a loop, because there was another book called Damsel out. It was out a few years ago, and then like at the end of it, you find out like there's bestiality inside of that like middle grade 14 plus story, which I understand it was like a metaphor for stuff, but that's a little much for 14. I think that is something that should have been in like an adult story. I don't think most 14-year-olds would understand what's going on, and that was just ridiculous. And that thing won awards, and I'm like, did they read the same book? Because I really wonder. But this one, this Damsel by Evelyn Sky, is actually being turned into a show or movie on Netflix. So then I've got Kate McLaughlin's newest book, who is also Katie Cross, who wrote The Girl in the Steel Corset. This is her other pen name, and it's called Pieces of You. She's been doing a lot of the contemporary, what is it, like trauma books. Because the last one I just read from her a couple years back was about human trafficking and stuff, and it was phenomenal. The next one, we're into April, that Self-Made Metal by Brittany N. Williams. Then I do have Stephen Bruce's newest book. It's set in the Steve Taltos world, but I am going to have to break out all of those books because I was reading like the first couple of chapters to it, and it's been far too long since I've read any of those. I don't remember anything that happened. I don't remember anything that happened. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and redo those. Then I've got In an Orchard Grown from Ash. I still haven't read book one of that, but it's from Rory Power, and she wrote this other young adult book. Oh, what was it called? It came in one of the book boxes. Oh wait, no, it didn't. Did it come in the book boxes? I don't remember.
What came in the book box?
A Fight Regain the Power in the
What was
Snake.
it?
Oh wait, no, this is a different author. Oh, that I got my author screwed up. Oh crap. That's not who I thought it was. Well, Snooky. Because there was a book out. I don't remember what it's called for the life of me. But that is not the book I thought it was. These things look so close, so closely related. Like the covers. That is not the book I thought it was. Whoopsie. I did an author chat with the author that I thought this was from a while back ago. Well, Snoop Puppies. I also have a copy of The Iron Vow, which comes out in May by Julie Kawaga, and I'm sorry if I butchered your last name. I've got Cursed Crowns, which is book 2 to, I want to say, Twin Crowns. I got Revelations by Billy Higgin, and that is a book 2 as well to... what is it? I want to say Bella something. I don't remember. And then I've got Christina Lauren's newest book, The True Love Experiment. A.M. Strickland's Court of the Undying Seasons looks really good. Let's see what else is on here. All the Dead Lie Down by Carrie McClawley. I can't pronounce people's last names. There's another new like retelling from Greek mythology called Psyche and Eros that comes out in May. Let's see. I got Tessa Bailey's newest book that doesn't come out until June. Unfortunately, Yours. That looks so cute. And then I also got Alexis Hall's newest book, Mortal Follies. That looks really good too. And I got what is it? Scarlett St. Clair's. Not Scarlett St. Clair's. No, it's not Scarlett St. Clair. Who is it? Oh crap. She's done a whole bunch of different adult books, and this is her move into young adult territory. But for life of me, I don't remember what the book's called. That's not on my NetGalley. That's actually on my Edelweiss. Let me go log in here. Go away, pop up. Oh, I think it's right here. Who is this? Oh, Allie Hazelwood is doing a young adult book that comes out in November that I got approved for. In this clever and swoon-worthy YA debut from the New York Times bestselling author of The Love Hypothesis, life's moving pieces bring rival chess players together for a match of the heart. So this looks super cute. It doesn't have a cover yet, so I can't show you that. But it looks really good. Let's see. I got this person's newest book. Let me go make sure this is the right author. Let's see. It is. Okay. So the author of Cinderella's Dead, This Poisoned Heart, This Wicked Fate, and My Dear Jekyll or something, she has a new book coming out, which is like a young adult horror book called You're Not Supposed to Die Tonight that comes out in June, and I got approved for it. So Full disclosure for that, though, this woman has blocked me. She hates my guts, and she probably wishes me dead. But anyway, I'm going to read it anyway because her books are really good. The next one I got is Katie Rose Poole's newest book, which also comes out in June, Garden of the Cursed. Just kind of going through this. I got Ellie Kennedy's newest book, the Summer Girl, which comes out like on my freaking birthday. I am so excited for that. I got Sarah, I'm sorry. If it's Sierra, I'm going to butcher your name. I got The Holloway Jinx. So Sarah Wilson, I have loved everything she's done since I read The Roommate, and I was super disappointed with her newest book that came out this year. Actually, I think it was this month. The Love Chemistry. I think that's what it was. But I've never wanted to slap a character so much in my life. So that one I DNF'd. I hated it. I did not like it, like, whatsoever. So she's got a new one coming out called The Hollywood Jinx that comes out in, what is this? In July, right after my birthday. So, oh, they're in Ohio. That's awesome. Oh, the other one was called The Chemistry of Love. I didn't like it. When Hollywood comes to small-town Ohio, the scene is set for an unpredictable romance in a fun and flirty novel. Super hoping that it's better than the other one, or I'm going to cry. I got Erin A. Craig's newest book that comes out in July, also House of Roots and Ruin. And then my last part of my page jumps to August, and I've got the Book of Witches, Thorn Hedge, but by T. Fisher, Kingfisher. The Witches Back by Sophie H. Morgan, which looks super cute. Creeping Beauty by Andrea Portes. I love her writing. And then I got Guardians of Dawn, Zara by S. Jaya Jones. If I butcher anybody's name, I'm incredibly sorry. So I've got like 85 books left on my NetGalley. As of right now, my feedback ratio is actually pretty good. It's a recommended that that you should be about 80%. Mine is at 96%. I've been a member since like 2011. But I keep finding things I want to read because the covers look so good. Look at this cover. I just requested that. Look at that cover. Oh my god. Covers.
Mama, stop judging the book by its cover, because whenever there's good covers on a book, they're always worse. They're always like super bad.
You never know. Like, I mean, you know, me,
it always is super boring to you.
Me and indie books are super hit and miss, but some of them lately have been so freaking amazing. I know you, Mom. But anyway, yeah, so I actually got the ABA number through my work, so I tossed that in here, and I've been getting approved for like everything under the sun. Other than Berkeley, they still won't approve me for most things. Tears of sadness. But so yeah, so that is my NetGalley. I think I've been doing pretty well with trying to catch up with everything. And then I'll be going, they denied me that. Oh no, it's pending approval. So I'm super excited to get all that stuff done. And through these, I'm like filling up a tote with print stuff as well, so I can both get through my own print TBR as well as ebooks. So I have a good little round thing here. Doesn't look like anything else is posted on here. But yeah, I think it's working out pretty well. My roommate is a vampire. Okay then. Oh, that's from Berkeley. That sounds more like a duck. Okay. Oh my god, my leg. Oh. But yeah, so that is everything as of right this second. Today I'm going to sit here and do posts. Oh, excuse me. Goodness, sorry. Looking at my email. So today I'm going to sit here and do posts, and then I'm going to sit down and read some of this one and see how far I can get. Because then tomorrow it's back to regular work, that I actually get paid to do. And yeah, and into the week. This week, I don't think we don't have much to do this week. Don't think I have any kind of actual appointments this week. I do not. Oh, I have book club tomorrow. Excited for that one. I did not reread the book because I'd already read it, which is The Roommate by Sarah Wilson. We're going to be chatting with her tomorrow at 6 o'clock. So make sure to come over to Instagram tomorrow at 6 o'clock if you would like to ask questions for her. But I don't have anything else to do the rest of the week. Yay. Next week, though, I don't get a break. Thursday, Friday, we have appointments. Ich. That's ich. Ich. All right, well, I will catch you guys later. It is time for me to start
Sleeping.
No, it's time to start doing posts and getting stuff done. So I will catch you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.